So what I'm going to talk to you guys about today, especially you guys that are new to home theater, is the benefits of multiple subwoofers. A lot of guys that go to shop for speakers, amplifiers, AV receivers, and so many home theater gear, beats, seatings, lighting, hard lighting, room acoustics, and whatever. They mostly skimp on bass, and it's a terrible phenomenon I see every time when I even see so many people that display their home theater their home theater setups on YouTube and so many streaming platforms. And it is wrong that you go out there to spend so much money and you don't buy quality subwoofers that should be able to make your system sound as good as it should sound. So I'm just going to talk about some benefits of having more than one subwoofer. Number one is having balanced sound or balanced bass from your mid bass to your low bass across the entire room. And when I mean the entire room, I'm talking about the entire sitting area and nearly the entire room. Now, if you want solid, I'll call it detailed outputs of bass across your room, you will need more than one. Now I understand a lot of people will say, okay, why don't I go spend money and buy one giant subwoofer and I'm good to go? It doesn't work that way. One subwoofer can only cover probably one person or so, maybe one seat. It may be good for one seat if you know how to adjust and tune this up very well to that sitting position, but it's never going to cover the entire sitting area, and you're going to lack a lot of detail in certain frequencies in your bass frequency. It may not have the kind of slam that those subwoofers would have. It will not be able to go as low as more than one subwoofer can, and it will definitely not cover a large space. Number two is output. I kind of emphasize on output. You need output to get yourself that level of impact that you hear from a very more modern professional theater. Now, in a commercial theater, not only do they have multiple subwoofers, their speakers are full range speakers that can go as low as 30 Hz with a max SPL output of 115 decibels. And that is pretty loud. Some of them even go as high as 130 decibels. That is very high. And for you to be able to keep up with such powerful systems that you get in an IMAX theater, Dolby theater, and all that, you would need to have subwoofers that are capable of handling these frequencies very well, or handle them very well, and you need more than one subwoofer to help you do that. And that is where output comes in. One subwoofer can sound decent if you have a very large size subwoofer, but dual or quad subwoofers can give you a very maximum output per frequency in every corner of the room without sounding distorted or booming. Now, number three is dynamic performance. Is very important. Now, dynamic performance is quite different from output. A lot of people are like, okay, if I get two subwoofers, it's gonna sound double what one would sound like. It's not really the case. Dynamic performance and output are quite different from someone just using a one subwoofer, pushing it to the limit to sound loud. Dynamic performance has to deal with how the subwoofer engages you in the mid-bass frequencies and how well it can actually give, because that mid-bass frequency is what gives you that tactile sensation in movies, and mid-bass frequencies take, at least in the bass frequency, takes up almost 70% of the entire bass frequencies. The other 30% is for deep bass. That's what people don't really understand. 70% of bass is in the mid bass most of the time. That is why so many subwoofers are tuned for mid bass power, but most of them don't deliver because you're using one of them and you're not going dual, and you are actually trying your best to make it sound right with multiple seating positions, like having multiple subwoofers. So it's clearly important that you get more than one subwoofer, so you get better dynamic performance out of your subwoofer and get better output in general. Number 4, which would definitely be my last, is longevity of your subwoofers. Like, if you get one subwoofer and you are pushing it to the limit, there is a high chance that in a year or so the amp will fail, and when the amp fails, you're going to change the amp, you're going to spend money to change the amp, or send it back to the manufacturer, and if the manufacturer does not cover that warranty, you've lost money. You've just lost money. But when you have, let's say, 2 or 4 subwoofers, there is little chances of your amp failing you, because you will never drive them to the absolute limit that would spoil your amplifier. So it is really important that you get more than one subwoofer so you can get the best performance out of your system. So guys, this is what I have for you guys today. If you like this content, go ahead, subscribe to our channel, keep watching guys. I will bring you more content like this later guys.